You can feel lonely even when you are in a relationship. You can feel lonely even when you're hanging out with a bunch of friends. You can feel lonely even when all the people in the world are cheering you, applauding you, and you are famous, and everyone is paying attention to you. The mind thinks that loneliness equals being on your own, when the truth is that the fact that you're running away from being on your own is actually making you lonely, because you believed at one point, you created this image, this mental picture, or rather this illusion, this picture, this story, that when you are alone, that is going to be the worst thing in the world. That is going to be the scariest thing in the world when you are on your own. It means that no one is going to look after you. It means that no one cares about you. It means that you are a nobody. You don't matter. It feels like the end of the world to this part of you, to the mind, to the small little kid inside of you. And because you thought that being on your own is the scariest thing in the world, you try to go about life trying to do anything and everything that you can in order to prevent it from happening. So you get into relationships, not because you genuinely love someone, but because you are afraid of being alone. You're afraid that you might have to spend the next 40 years of your life on your own, whatever that may be, that number may be. And also the same way you get into friendships, not because you genuinely enjoy spending time with them, but because you don't want to be seen as a loser who is on her own. You don't want to be seen as this outcast, the person who is left out, the person who doesn't fit in, and therefore you try to make friends, hoping that they will finally solve this fear inside of you, this fear that is trying to run away from yourself, run away from you. And you will come to find out that none of this is actually working anymore. Because you can get into relationships, you can marry that person, but if you are trying to run away from yourself, you will feel lonely. You will feel like that partner is not fulfilling your needs. You will feel that that person doesn't actually see you or love you. You will see that that person doesn't actually support you in the way that you want to be supported. You will have all those missing gaps that you feel like another person still cannot give you. And the reason why that happens, my love, is because that person is simply mirroring back on how we treat ourselves. That person is simply showing the reason why all of that is triggering to you is because it's mirroring a part of you that is running away, pushing away, resisting being with you. Which is why when that person can't be with you, it triggers you a lot. It frustrates you a lot. And the same way in friendships, you can get into this giant big group of friends and maybe even become so popular. But when people don't fully agree with you, or maybe you feel like you're walking on eggshells with them, afraid of what they think afraid of what they might say about you, whether that's your friends, your relatives, or society, anything that may be. If you find yourself walking on eggshells, afraid that they might finally betray you, or afraid that they might reject you, they might not like you, it's because you're afraid of the mirror. You're afraid that they might mirror that back to you, that mirror of what you are doing onto yourself, which is you running away from you. You trying to do anything at all costs so that you don't have to be on your own, so that you don't have to spend time alone. And the thing is, the reason why all of that is not working, the relationships, the friendships, the partnership, the romantic relationships, anything and everything, the reason why all of that is not working is because it was built on this foundation, the foundation that is unsteady, the foundation that is fear, the fear of being on your own. They were all built not because you genuinely love them, not because you genuinely want them, but because they are false desires created because you're trying to run away from yourself. They're false desires created from the place of you running away from yourself. Which is the reason why if you find yourself lonely, it's because there is a part of us afraid of being with ourselves, afraid of being with you. Maybe that is the part of you who is imperfect. Maybe the part of you who was left out when you were at school. Maybe it was the part of you who was rejected by your parents or abandoned, whatever that may be. If you are afraid of being with all these little parts inside of you, no matter who you try to reach for, no matter who you try to gain the love from, it will still feel like they can't give you what you're looking for. That's because you haven't given onto yourself. You haven't experienced within yourself. So how can another person give that to you? Which is the reason why the most important thing when it comes to love, feeling loved, feeling connected, is to be with that void inside of you, the void of you, the void inside. It may feel uncomfortable at first. You may want to run away from it at all costs. Maybe you distract yourself with work. Maybe you distract yourself with relationships, other people. You try to run away with food or any other distractions, addictions, and external things that you try to run away from. You've been doing that because you've been afraid of what actually will fulfill you, what actually will make you feel loved, make you feel whole, make you feel connected. Which is why in this channel, here we talk about these patterns in relationships and how to actually heal them and be free from them, and how to experience healthy and peaceful love in your relationships. And it's more than just about getting a partner, because it's about experiencing love, the love that can never go away, the love that always exists, the love that always is, and is right here inside. It's within you.